Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another round of Overclocked, a history of violence. Full disclosure, if I seem a little bit out of it today, or a little bit snappy, it's because yesterday was an insanely busy day at work. We opened pre-orders for Trine 5, we released a DLC for Way of the Hunter, and we had our annual THQ Nordic showcase, which means lots of game trailers, lots of new stuff that gets announced, and one of the games we announced was Titan Quest 2, which, if any of you know the fan base of Titan Quest, it's massive, and yeah, so I worked 13 hours yesterday, and all my time between getting up and actually starting to stream today has been spent checking Steam notifications. So I apologize in advance if I'm a bit exhausted. But anyway, we're going to continue with our playthrough. Last time I checked, we had actually found out that these 5 kids that we are looking at all came from like a military facility. We found out their names, we found out that the girls really hate each other, and that one of them is really not the sharpest tool in the shed. We also apparently, our wife filed for divorce if I remember correctly, so that's another thing that happened. And she said, like, please do not contact me. I think she even put a restraining order on us. I have a mighty need to actually call her and see if you can actually do that and what their reaction to it will be. Because if this were just me, I would be like, okay, fine, it sucks, but which papers do you need me to sign? But I kind of have a feeling like our character would do the exact opposite of that. Especially since he seems to have some anger issues, judging by his conversation with his lawyer at the end of our last stream. So let's just go ahead and call our wife. Let's see how that ends. Can only end in tears, I'm sure.
This is the messaging service for Kim McNamara. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message.
Kim, it's Dave. It's your husband. Or should I say ex-husband? I read your letter. You're not serious, are you? Didn't we agree we'd talk this over? There's one thing I can promise you. If you're really gonna go through with this, then we're both gonna end up with some serious grief. I will not...
Message storage limit. Thank you for calling.
Damn it!
Okay, that call actually started okay? Dude, why did you have to get so angry at the end of it? Like, seriously. I know it sucks. Getting divorced is probably not the most pleasant experience,
The doctor's
but,
bill.
oh my dude.
I'll deal with it when I get back.
Can we actually go out into the balcony? No, we cannot. Well, that's good. Can I go to sleep now? It's been a long day.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Can I go out to the bar and get drunk? Because our character has had a bit of a day. Oh, now we can actually go there. Nice. Who is she? I know this is Riker. Who is she? Who is he? Let's find out.
It's not true. Mommy's boy. You think you're just tired of life, pal?
Hi, Randall.
Evening. Scotch?
Double.
On the way.
Can't talk to this dude as far as I can tell. Can't interact with her either. Or with him. Alright. Let's just sit down then.
So, had a bit of trouble?
Yeah, you could say that.
Trouble with your wife, huh?
Can you tell just looking at me? You're a clever son of a bitch, Randall.
You kind of develop a nose for it working behind the counter here. And, you gonna fix things?
You mean with my wife? I guess it's out of my hands.
I'll have another place.
Another? Take it slow, man. She got another guy?
No. At least not as far as I know.
Midlife crisis.
We just fight. Simple as that.
So, whose fault?
Fault? Oh, yeah, fault. Mine, I guess.
So what did you do?
It's a long story.
No, go on, shoot.
You got a wife then? No wonder she's not interested in a wuss like you.
Hey, Riker, just cut it out, yeah? The man, he's got problems.
Sure, he's got them. The sort of problems you can only fix with a certain type of operation.
Wow.
Your wife ought to give me a call, Weedy. Then she'd find out what a real man's like. Give me your number and you can go pack your bags.
Riker, that's enough now.
That's okay, Randall.
Okay, Randall, it's alright. For Wimpy here, everything's alright. Let's make a bet. His wife's at home with some other guy right now. But hey, for him that's A-okay. Right, Randall?
I have a feeling like we're about to punch Randall in the face. Not Randall, Riker.
Okay, Doc, out with it,
What do you want to hear? Story about my wife?
if you like.
These animations are amazing, even for 2000 and I think 7? Is when that game came out?
I met Kim in 1995 while I was studying in Washington. She was an art major and I was doing medicine. She was a great painter. We had big plans.
A painter, huh? So what did she paint?
She was a beautiful wild thing. But she wasn't crazy. She was strong, you know? She had this amazing energy.
I wouldn't know much about that. And now she doesn't paint anymore?
What makes you say that?
You said she was a great painter.
I said that, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't paint anymore.
Why not?
She had an accident.
Oh, and the accident?
She's almost blind. She has about 15% of her vision.
How'd that happen?
Like I said, it was an accident. It was just a darn unlucky sort of thing. We had an argument, and we were having a barbecue party at home, and like I said, it was just a real bad luck thing.
You don't want to talk about it, right?
That's enough that I still dream about it every night.
And you couldn't help her? Is that it?
Randall, listen. I just want a drink, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. Your job. What's happening with your job?
People think all sorts of things when I tell them I'm a psychiatrist. A lot of people think I can see right inside their heads.
And read their dirty minds.
Exactly. But you know what? It's just a normal job.
Some folks fix cars. Or ruin livers. You fix minds. Oh, whatever.
Well, I try. Not really fix their minds. It's more like clearing out the crap. Freeing up ways to get beneath it all.
Jeez. I'm not sure I'd want anyone poking around my darkest thoughts. Just me is fine enough. Doesn't sound like you have too much fun somehow.
That isn't necessarily the one deciding factor in life.
Uh-huh. What is then? Sounds like you know.
Take a thing seriously. Do your best. Help others.
Sorry, Doc. That sounds more like the Army. That's the sort of crap our captain used to come out with all the time. All of the Boy Scout captains. Yeah, job, to help people, to defend freedom. And then what do? We bomb little children, that's what.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to help, but then you actually harm yourself. They sure know about that in the Army. That's why they have people like me. People to tidy up the crap. Yeah, I served in the Army. 7 years.
What outfit?
Psychological operations. I was responsible for looking after test subjects.
What the hell is that?
Combat simulations. Computer-aided combat training.
Okay, not real combat then.
However you want to take it. We were responsible for the war before the war, and the war after the war. The war is in soldiers' heads.
But you're not doing that anymore.
No.
Pays too bad?
No.
Your wife had something against it?
No, the job just wasn't really for me. Like I told you, sometimes you go to help others and you end up hurting yourselves.
You had trouble with the patients, right?
No. The job just wasn't good for me. I took too much of it back home.
So what exactly did you do?
I dealt with traumatized soldiers. Combat paranoia. Nightmares. Psychological disturbance following combat exposure. It's not good for anyone to see bodies torn to pieces, and certainly not good if it was you who was responsible for it happening.
So it didn't do you a whole lot of good hearing about that. Is that it?
No, not very.
And you're still having problems with it, huh?
Let's just leave it at that, shall we? It was a long time ago, and I'm tired of talking about it.
Wow. This was one long and boring exposition dump. Also, the audio levels in this are atrocious. Like, I swear to God, I'm not messing with any sliders here. It's just some audio lines are recorded at normal volume, and others seem to be recorded at like super low volume. So, I don't know who did the audio mixing for this game, but they really screwed the pooch on this one.
You know what, pal? You're seriously getting on my nerves.
What was that, punk?
Like I said, you're getting on my nerves. Drink your drink and shut your mouth, got it?
Hey, wimp. Don't you think you're using the wrong tone here? You don't talk to grown-ups like that. Didn't your mom teach you any manners?
Riker, put that thing away.
Keep out of this, Randall. Yeah? And now what? Now you're getting all uptight, yeah? Feel really sorry for your wife.
Why are our eyes this huge? And what's up with these animations?
Okay, my friend. And now? Who's uptight now?
Hey! Listen, man. Stay cool, yeah? This thing could just go off.
Try it.
Don't be stupid, man.
I can't promise.
Stop it, man. You crazy or what?
There are some who would say that.
Randall! Holy shit! This guy's flipping out.
It's okay. It's okay, Randall. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that. Not my day today.
Kinda looks that way.
I think I'd better go now. I'm tired. Good night. My God, I better watch myself.
That is such a non-reaction from everyone in the bar. Like, why is nobody calling the cops? What was with that dude and the other girl who were just sitting there like, oh, cool, somebody just pulled a gun. Like, does this happen every single day over there? What kind of bar is this? The fuck? Can I sit down and have another conversation?
I've got to go. I'll come back again sometime.
Like nothing just happened. This game, man, this game. I swear to God. What is going on? This is just nuts. Okay. Well, can I finally go to bed now? It's been a long day, and really, I feel like our character needs some sleep.
What a nightmare. I'm just wrecking stuff. I'd better get to bed fast.
Oh, thank God. Because I do know we can't actually interrogate it or continue our investigation into the kids until the next day.
Record date, Monday, November the 12th, 2007. Progress with examinations as follows. All patients were accessible. Drugs still withdrawn. The patient in cell number 5 had to be restrained. This measure was approved by the authorities. Recursive reconstructions have been successful, partly due to implementation of ambient changes and external stimuli. These sessions were recorded. Evaluation of the content is still difficult. Information relating to identities has not been forthcoming. The correlation between the recollections is noteworthy. It's becoming more and more clear that the 5 patients are associated with each other and that they have spent time at the same place. It's evident that several patients have been involved in violent conflict. A military property has been hinted at as a possible location with tight security and close to water. Further action? Continuing with reconstruction with help of previous recordings. Journal recording end. Confidential note. Kim has appointed a lawyer, Frank. In the corner of the bar today, there was a crazy guy who provoked me. If he only knew where my head's at, he would have kept his mouth shut. I controlled myself. However, I was close to losing it. I almost did. Maybe Kim's right. I have nightmares every night. I don't know how long I can hold on. I just don't know.
I love how he says that security was tight when literally there was not a single security guard there at the military installations. The place looked to be falling apart, and it was really fucking easy for our guys to escape with nothing but a gun and a crowbar. So, I don't know what he thinks tight security is, but that ain't it.
If only I can sleep tonight.
Also, I love how he said no information on the identities of the patients when we literally have all their names. Or at least first names. Why do I have a feeling like I'm gonna have to put an epilepsy warning on this episode when I put it up on YouTube? I'm gonna need the timestamps for this. We're about 16 minutes in. Oh, chapter 3. Nice. I have no idea how many chapters there are. Alright, let's save the game here. Let's see if we can call everybody. Just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Okay, I'll try again later.
Alright. Anything from the detective? Nothing. Okay. Alright.
Mr. McNamara, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course you can, Flynn. You are the best character in the game. We'll gladly talk to you.
Mr. Flynn?
Sir?
What's up?
Good morning, Mr. Flynn. Oh, I'm a wreck. Have you got any mail for me?
No, sir. Sir?
Yes?
Have you a moment to talk?
Yeah, of course. What's this about then?
We've received a few complaints last night.
Surely not about that thing in the bar.
I don't know anything about that, sir, but perhaps your bar visit had an indirect bearing on events? You were slightly out of sorts.
Well, yes, that may have been the case, but I got back to my room, no problem.
Yes, we know that, sir. That's where you were screaming half the night. A whole string of guests have complained, and 2 have even checked out.
Screaming? Me?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Oh. Yeah, I'm having some bad dreams at the moment. I'm going through some pretty stressful stuff in my private life.
I understand entirely, sir. However, I ask you to understand that it is in the interests of all our guests that peace and quiet has to be maintained throughout the night.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I've got to go now. No hard feelings.
Sir, one moment, please.
Something else?
I'm afraid I must ask you if you can settle your bill.
Why is that then? I'm not leaving yet.
The management have asked me to raise an interim bill. I'm very sorry. Is that a problem for you, sir?
No. No, of course not. One moment.
Well, let's hope our credit card works.
Here you go, then.
Thank you.
Oops.
Something not right?
The card is blocked.
Sorry?
The card is blocked. I'll have to ask you for a cash payment.
I don't have any cash on me. Are you sure the card's not working? Maybe there's a problem with the card reader.
We've not had any other problems with it today.
I'll check it, okay? I'll pay the bill when I get back.
Sir, I'm afraid I have to insist that you...
Oh, come on. I've got an appointment. My things are here. I'm not going to disappear.
This evening, you said?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks very much. I've got to make a call.
I didn't say
I've
anything
gotta
about
go.
this evening,
See you later.
but okay.
Have a good day, sir.
I swear Flynn has the patience of a saint. I guess we call our lawyer.
Okay, I'll try again later.
No?
Hello?
Kim, it's Dave again.
Ah, you.
Yeah, me. Only me. Sorry. What's happened to the credit card?
How come?
How come? Because I can't get hold of any money, so I can't pay for anything, you get it? This is somewhat annoying. Have you had the card blocked, Kim?
No. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Have you bought anything expensive? Like designer clothes or something?
Just watch your tone, David.
Okay. Sorry. It's like this. This is why I'm angry. I'm in New York without any money. I can't pay for my hotel because my goddamn credit card is frozen. Can you get your head around that, or do you need a lawyer to help you out?
Of course.
Wow.
Your problems are always the most important ones.
God damn it, what's that got to do with it?
I have no desire to be screamed at by you. Was there anything else?
That's everything we need to talk about?
Kim!
Yeah, my dude, you deserve to get divorced. Like, fuck you. Go see a therapist, sincerely. And then get fucked. Ideally not by your wife. Whoops. I hate this game. At least when it comes over to switching to the main
An
screen.
ATM.
Okay.
Still not working? Again? Yeah, that can't be right. I'll call the bank.
Yeah, can I please get the number of the bank? No, of course not.
Not now. I've got other things to do.
Yeah, I would love to call my bank, except I don't have the bank's number, so there's that.
my fill of bad news.
Alright. I'm just gonna double check, but I think the Nighthawk is closed at this point. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Please just...
I should
Okay.
sort out the hotel bill first.
Yeah, but how?
Mr. Flynn,
Sir,
I've got to go. See you later.
have a good day, sir.
I think I'd rather take the elevator.
But I don't have the number for my bank, so...
My premium card. It's got the emergency telephone number on it.
Ah!
United Bank Trust, customer service.
Your credit card department, please.
One moment, please, sir. Credit card department.
David McNamara, Washington, D.C. My premium card won't work.
One moment, sir. David Walker McNamara, sir?
Yes.
The account has been frozen, sir.
Blocked. Why? Don't I have enough credit?
I'm not going to be able to give you any more information over the telephone, sir.
Oh, and why not? I'm the account holder. You want my PIN number?
No, sir. A discussion with a bank advisor is always required in the case of a frozen account.
That is?
You'll have to go to the branch that issued it, sir.
In Washington.
That's how it is. Can I help you with anything else today, sir?
No.
I'm pleased to have been of assistance. Thank you for using United Bank Trust. Goodbye.
Wow. That is the worst bank ever if we have to go all the way back to Washington just to be able to...
Mr.
Just-
Flynn?
Sir,
just to be able to
I've got to
deal
go.
with our card.
See you later.
have a good day, sir.
That is ridiculous. Okay, what the hell is going on with my Streamlabs? There we go.
Not now. I've got other things to do.
You don't need to rush.
The ferry's already gone?
Afraid so. I missed it as well.
Shit.
You got things to do on Staten Island?
Yeah.
Where you working there?
Oh, in Staten Island Hospital.
You're a doctor?
Yes, okay. You know, a shrink.
Yeah, I know. So I bet your business is booming, right?
What do you mean that?
Oh, you know. All the crazy folks we have running around these days.
You know what's funny? It's my experience that it's the supposedly normal folks who are crazier than the crazy guys.
You mean people like you and me?
That's exactly what I mean. Say, do I know you from somewhere?
Maybe.
Where have we met then?
I think it was down at the pier. You travel a lot, I think. Me too.
Yeah, from the pier, that'll be it. And what do you do over there on Staten Island?
Don't like talking about that. I work for one of this country's biggest employers.
Okay, and there's a branch on Staten Island.
They have branches all over the world.
Hey, you heard about those kids they picked up in the city?
Yeah, a little. Bad news. You working on that?
That's me.
Kinda interesting. And you getting anywhere?
Yeah, surprisingly, I am.
Well, that's good. We need to know what's going on with these crazy kids. If only so we can stop it happening to everyone else.
Hey, like I said, these crazy kids, they're just normal, like you and me.
Yeah, but we're not running around the streets naked toting guns.
Exactly. That's the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the ferry's coming.